Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to this 7th streak live stream special of Yarns at Work. I don't know if that phrase was correct, but well, whatever. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you all. Just know that if you are like me, that loves to do crafts and likes to discover something new, then this might be the channel you're looking for. For I do search new crafts that I want to try and show it to you real time. Mainly, I do crochet. If you are not new to my channel, I mainly do crochet. If you check out my YouTube channel, most of my tutorials there are in crochet. So that's my main niche, and I do, yeah, uh huh, uh huh. Yeah. So sorry for that really noisy background there. I don't know what just happened, if there's an accident or what. Yeah, it's finally silent over there. Okay, so as I was saying, crochet is my main niche and I do upload tutorials on Fridays or Saturdays weekly, but it's been 2 weeks actually since I last posted a crochet tutorial because of my 1 week streak live stream series. So I ended with this very live stream right now, which is this needle felting that I started yesterday. So as you can see, I already started it. This is the original portrait that I'm trying to copy. This one. I'm going to put it there so that you could see the name. There are plenty of viewers who asked me yesterday what am I doing, and since I was really engrossed with what I'm doing, I almost did not respond to their comments as I was so concentrating on this one. But I love wool needle felting so far, and so today I'm going to, you know, continue it. And this will be the last of my 7 day streak. Yeah. So for the next 2 hours, we'll be together. I'll be able to finish it hopefully. Hi, Funny Frog Forever. Wow. Scotland. Hi. It's the first time I've seen a viewer from Scotland. I'm so happy and honored for you to be here. I'm just so happy, and always feel excited whenever I see, commentators stating their places where they are watching from. It makes me so excited reaching everyone across or around the world. So I love it. So thank you so much, guys. So yes, I was saying, well, to my especially to my regular viewers right there, yeah, thank you so much for the continued support on this humble channel of mine. Well, I'm just mediocre and I've been keeping it chill, not really encouraging you guys to subscribe, especially if you're not a crocheter or an aspiring or crochet maker or enthusiast, but if at all, the frog is so cute. Okay, so if at all you like my content overall, like, it's not like I always do crochet. I would really love to try new things like this. So I'd really appreciate it if you click that subscribe button if you like, and keep that bell on as well so you get updated on my latest uploads and live streams. And since this 1 week straight live stream is coming to an end temporarily, yes, I'm just informing you that I will be back on my regular live stream schedules, which is every Saturdays and sometimes Sundays. So yeah, that's it. That's all for my basic info. Oh really? Like, so it's handmade. Yeah, so since this is just, random, I started on this part here, or maybe I should start on the center. Okay, so let's start on the center. These tiny details. Okay, before I start on this side. Okay, so this is what I've been doing since yesterday, and so far I'm really loving, especially this poking part, when you just poke the wool and place it, right where it should be. If you could purchase a kit, a wool needle felt kit for beginners, I purchased mine online. Well, I think it depends on the country where you are from. If you're from the US, probably on Amazon, I think. And I'm from Asia, so the popular here, if not Shopee, it's Temu or Lazada. Yeah, so I just search on your online shop this term, wool needle felt. If you wanted to try this one, it's really a good, time killer. Like if you really don't have anything to do and you want, to keep it chill and maybe stay away from your phone screens for a while, then this will be a really, really great, thing to try. So, so I'm definitely recommending this to you. And this design, there's so many designs available actually, but since I'm ultimately a beginner on this one, it's really the first time. Okay, thank you, Funny Frog Forever. Thank you so much. I was just talking and talking. I'm not looking at my screen. I'm so sorry. It's always been like this when I start the live stream. Like, it's easier for me to, look at what I am doing in person than on screen, especially when it's this detailed. Yeah, when I look at it on the screen, I really can't see the wool since they're really thin. That's why I'm looking at it in person. And yeah, you just poke and poke and poke it until it falls, or everything falls in the right places. So yeah, just like that. Okay. So now let's continue putting. Oh, so it's basically just this. You just poke and poke until you could create something. And it's not just, portraits or pictures like this that you could make from wool needle felting. You could also make, actual forms or like animals. Yeah, it's possible with wool needle felting. Um, yeah, next time I'll definitely try buying that kit if I could make like a cat head or a dog head. Okay, maybe on the next streams, if I could purchase a kit, and definitely I will share it on my live stream. So yeah, it's basically just this. It's really satisfying to do, I'm telling you. And I forgot. I forgot this. I need to place this here. I forgot. Okay. Alright. Okay, so it's slowly falling into place. The wools. You can see those wools right there. Okay, so I'm done with this part. Next, I'll be filling the gaps here and this one too. Okay, let's take some more wools. Maybe I'll place it here. Maybe I applied too much wool on this part, so I'm going to pull some out. Yeah. Hi Paula, hello. Welcome to my humble abode, to this boring live chat. Yeah, hi, and to everyone out there, I hope you're doing fine and great, just, chilling while watching. See, it's there. So I'll get that small piece earlier and put it on this part here on the other side. We need to feel all the white gaps in here as much as we can. Okay, let's continue with this one. Okay, I think that's kind of good. But at least I'm satisfied so far. Okay, so that's done. Now let's proceed to this big gap here. So I'm placing the wool just above it, poke a little bit just for it to stick in, and now let's start poking. really hope you could see those, wools here that are sticking out. So you need to poke, everything, like not leave any, hairy. So see, you just need to poke and poke and poke this until, it falls into place like that. Okay, so looks good. So don't hesitate to poke, deeper if you want. It will all depends on you. Okay, so I think all the gaps inside the plant is done. So I'll try to um, continue this part here. So let's try spreading the wool. Okay, so let's take this out. Wow. And place it here on the side. This will be quite difficult, but it's okay. So let's see how far will this go. So I think the edges here will be a challenge for me. Like I wanted to fill in everything, but since it's hard here, I don't know if I could poke the wool in here. I think it's not working. Ow! That hurt. Okay. So yeah, you really need this thing or else it will be your fingers. So I'm trying to, fix the edges first before I go inside. I just think it's the most efficient way to, do it. I don't know. But it's really satisfying whenever you poke. There's this satisfaction. There's this sense of satisfaction whenever you poke. Yeah, can you hear those sounds? Well, if these ASMR mics, I think this will be a good one for ASMR. Well, it's just my personal thoughts though. Uh-huh. The sticking lines out here is the outline, but that is also an indication that I really had a hard time, attaching the felt cloth to the frame. If you just watched my live stream yesterday when I started this one, it's really funny because I had to ask for assistance just to attach this cloth to the frame. Maybe since I'm a beginner, don't I still don't have, the ability, or I don't know how it's properly done. Maybe it has a proper way to do it. I just don't know how to. Hi, Giovanna Kasu. Ciao. Okay, so there's a pot here. I forgot that there's a pot here in color brown. Maybe I should do this first before filling it out with green. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of wool and try to place it here on the pot. So let's poke it into some places. Okay. Let's take some more. I hope this should do it. Okay, so this is it. We're going to start the real poking process. So I'm always starting with the edges before I do it on the middle. Simran, hi! Okay, so I'm going to display it right here. It's just that it's windy and I do it like this, so I cover the name, but that's it. Wool needle felt. If you're interested to try it, it's really satisfying to do. I like it. So you just search that on your online shopping app, and I believe it's available everywhere. I ordered this overseas though. I don't think it's available locally in my area, but it's possible to order it online. So ouch. I forgot this again. Okay. Oh. So as you can see, it, you know, after securing the edges, it finally has a shape. That one or this one. So now all I need to do is just, well, of course, just poke it the way I want until this will all, you know, lay flat. Can you hear that? So there, I just remembered that I've seen videos where they used, you know, multiple needles and, you know, placed it on a handle, although I don't have that right now. Maybe if I'll just try, you know, doing this, maybe it will make the work faster. So let's try this, you know, using 3 needles at once, because it's all I can handle for now. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Not bad, but since I'm holding it, it's just my hands holding it. It doesn't have, you know, a sturdy position, but it's, yeah, it's effective. So next time I should buy that, you know, handle where I could place this pins that I could, so that I could poke using multiple pins at the same time and make the work, you know, faster. Okay, I'm going to arrange it again. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing this. Just continue poking. Yeah, there's a handle for this. I know, it's just that it's not included in the kit. There's just individual, you know, needles. Like there are 4 pieces in total, and since I could only handle 3, but I'm still struggling a bit, but it's okay. At least I could, you know, make the work faster. Yeah, it really makes it faster to flatten out the wool on the canvas. Yeah, it makes the work really faster. I like it. Okay, so I'll just take one out and sew with the 2 pins only. So Okay. Oh. I'm going to get some more wool and place them here. Well, if I could still poke this lower part, I don't know, it's almost approaching the frame, and I don't know if I could still poke, especially here below. Okay, let's just try our best here. Okay. It's already on the corner, on the very corner of the canvas. Ouch. Okay, let's um, transform into 3 needles so that it will be faster. Okay, so I'm done with placing the wool initially, and now let's try. Yeah. Of course, you'll be needing a proper handle for this thing. I know it's available online. It's just that it's not available on the kit. That's why I'm using my 3 hands manually for this, 3 needle to work so that I could finish this part, faster. Um, Rather than just using only 1 needle. It's more convenient if you use more needles. Okay, let's make it 2. So I'm hitting on the frame. That's why there are moments that I can poke like this, because it's already hitting the frame, and yeah, it's impossible to place the wool on that case. So I'm just trying to poke it as much as I can to the corner. Or corners, yes. Let's just poke it. Yeah, like that. So I'm trying to emphasize this line here for the pot. By poking it so much. Just look at that. Okay. So I think this is it for the pot. So this is as much as I can do with it. So yeah, there's still part in here that's brown. So I am going to place just a small amount of this wool here. Hi Maria. Okay, so I'm really trying to, focus on this thing so that I could finish these faster. Of course, I don't want to keep everyone waiting. I just want to see, the overall result of these wool needle felt craft. I love it. You definitely should try. It doesn't make really, a big difference. So I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Okay. I think if I poke it like just this part here so much more than this part, I think it will give the illusion of, it's the back part of the pot, if you understand what I mean. So let's try poking using 2 needles. Yeah, sorry for that noise. Okay. So let's go to this part on the other side. Okay, so let's get another small piece of wool and place it here. Okay, so let's just poke a bit. So you don't have to worry if there are excess, wools, because you could just, still poke it and put it wherever you want, like what I am doing right now. You could just arrange it like this. Let me show you. Okay, example, I poke it at that, and the excess wool, just put it there. And then there you have it. These wools are super obedient. Okay, let's use 2 needles for a faster okay, for a faster process. Okay, so I'm going to poke it harder. Harder, so that I could have that illusion of this part being, behind the pot if I poke just this part harder than the front. And let's see, we'll see if it's really an effective. See, it really looks like it's, behind this one since I poked it harder than this part here in front. Okay, so that's it for the pot right there. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm finally going back to the green background around this plant. Okay, so I'll be using this to it always falls down, so I'll just take it back so that you can read what it's called, what this voodoo is called. You can actually make a doll out of wool, needle felt, if you want. Yeah, on this part, maybe it's not really that necessary to, poke so much. You just need to stick the wool enough for it to, to get attached on the cloth. Okay, so let's finish this part here first. Okay. Even kids could do this, definitely. It's super easy. Rather than just play with phones or computers, this is much more entertaining. Well, at least for me, if you're going to try this, I'm positive that you'll enjoy this thing as well as I do right now. It could be therapeutic also, maybe, just like crochet is to me. See? Okay, I'll just go back to that part later. So I'm going to fill in more gaps. Maybe next time I'll draw my own design and do the poking as well. Yeah, someday I'll do my own design. Like draw. I'll draw it my own and then color it with wool. That would be interesting. Okay. So, yeah, looking good. So far, I'm really satisfied with the outfit. So yeah, as what I've said, I think you don't really need to poke so hard on these parts here. Although I think it's not really obvious on the screen, but I could still see white parts here, like it's just a thin wool here. So I'll just fill it with another set of wool or a strand. What do you call that? Whatever you call that. Okay, so that you could fill in any gaps on the white canvas, and then just poke your way out of this portrait. Oh, uh-huh. Oh, that white stick out like crazy. Yeah, it's halfway there. We're halfway there. Okay, let's get some more wools. And yeah, let's start here. Or let's continue here on the upper part. Uh-huh. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Yeah, experiencing pain is, well, it's normal. We all experience pain and should overcome it. Wow. What am I babbling about? Okay. Can I just leave it like that? It's like, if it's color red, it's like, flames. Wow. Me and my imagination. Okay. Let's just continue. Okay, just poke this thing. Whoa. I think I poked on some wrong places. The leaf, it's already getting overpowered by this. Okay, just use one to arrange the wool initially. Okay, so there are white gaps here. I'm going to fill it in, of course. Even if you make mistakes on this craft, like, you know, overlap a color or what, you could just fill it in by poking. I think it's another, you know, advantage of this craft. Like, when in crocheting, if you notice that you made a mistake and you're already far from where you found the mistake, you just need to do it again. But in wool needle felting, it's easier to, you know, correct a mistake, and that's what I like about this one too. Okay, yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Axolotly, hi! I'm so sorry. Did you message for a while now? I just read your message. I was so focused on this thing. You know, I'm so entertained with wool needle felting right now. I love it. You should try it as well if you haven't tried this one. Hi, Axolotly. Welcome back to you, my dear. Thank you so much for coming back. Yeah, I'm still here doing this thing, this portrait. It's definitely, you know, displayable on your wall, in your room, or wherever you want this, you know, to hang. It's a lovely piece as a decoration. I love it. There are Christmas themed, since Christmas is coming. There are Christmas themed kits as well available online. Hopefully it's available in your countries as well. If not, you could always, you know, order overseas. It's possible. Okay. So I'm going to fill in the gaps here. So I think the wool here is not enough. So I'm going to chip in some more wool there. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I'll just finish this one first before proceeding here. Like, I'm going to use multiple blades so that we're gonna finish it, you know, a lot faster, more than using just one needle. So if you want to try this, I'd suggest you buy a handle for the needle as well, so that you could use multiple needles at once. There's a handle. I know there's a handle available for this. I only realized it just now. It's not included on the kit. So I'll have to, you know, manually hold it using my bare hands. So it's really much more easier to poke using multiple needles. It gets the job done faster than just using one needle. So as you can see, there are gaps here around the circle that it cannot be poked since it's already the frame and it's hard and the needle can't get through it. So it's normal. So I'm going to poke this part here too. And it's kind of hard. Maybe I'll just hold it like this. And oh my goodness. Okay, so let's continue. Like this one, I'm already hitting the frame and I can't get the wool through. Oh, I'm so sorry, Axolotly and Ashley. Hi. I'm sorry. I was so focused on this one. Just chill it out there, okay? Sorry. I wasn't reading the comments as I was looking at the craft, in person. I'm not looking at the screen like right now because I'm trying to get this job done, like this should release some stress as well. Like if you're stressed at work, if there's a workmate that you're so mad at because she or he is acting high and mighty, that you just wanna scratch their face, but of course you can't do that. You could just do this and imagine this to be their face and just you say die die die, huh? That's what I can, you know, suggest to you so that you could release your emotions whenever you are frustrated. If you are mad at someone, I think this is a very, very good way to release that anger. If you had a fight with your brother or your boyfriend or your husband, you could draw his face here and then you just poke his face like this and you say, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Yeah. And kidding. But well, at least it's better than, just punching them in the face, right? But you could art at the same time, so I think it's two birds in one stone. Yeah, I think this is one way to relieve or to release stress. So yeah, poking it anywhere you want gives it this texture that it's like everywhere. It doesn't really follow a neat stroke. The strokes are just everywhere and it's not really bad looking at all. Well, at least for me. I hope it's the same case for you guys there watching as well. So we're now on this part remaining. Ooh, but you could already see the outcome, isn't it? Yeah, I like it. If you don't like it, I like it. So let's take some more wool here and place it accordingly. Okay, so shall we start on this part? So I wanted to start on the edges, of course. Just I'm poking it here. Aw, thank you, Axolotly. And Ashley, thank you guys for coming back. I'm happy that you're not, fed up with the live streams that I do for 1 week straight already. Well, it's the last. Since tomorrow, I'll be going back to my, you know, same old routine, doing my day job. The long holidays are over. So back to work, back to reality. So this will be, of course, not the last time I'll do live stream. I'll just go back to my regular live stream schedules, which is, of course, on weekends, Saturdays, either morning or afternoons, like now. Of course, that is PH time. So it really depends. But yes, Saturdays and or no, Sundays. Saturdays are the most regular one, but Sundays it depends. So I'll try making tutorials again on crochet crafts that I do. Especially I wanted to make a project for, this coming Christmas season. Like a decor, I don't know. Well, if you want to stream on YouTube in particular, of course on Facebook, I think you could do live stream any time. I think they're not strict, but as for YouTube, it requires for a channel to have at least 50 subscribers to start a live stream. It's just that I did not started the live stream sooner. I was waiting to upgrade my phone. I wish I started sooner on doing live streams, but at least now I'm here. It's the most important thing. Better late than never. So yeah, that's the requirement for doing live streams on YouTube. I think having 50 subscribers is really not that hard at all, especially when you have a solid niche. Yeah, you only need absolutely if your account is already a channel. You only needed 50, at least 50 subscribers to start doing live stream. Okay, so the edges are, I think they're all set. Okay, let's try to clean this thing, see. Okay, YouTube will eventually notify you if you're already eligible for live streaming. I believe so. So you just wait for that to happen, and the option for live stream will eventually, pop out of your options together with. It's just together with your shorts, if you want to upload something, like tapping the plus button below your phone screen, you'll have all the options there. Like if you want to post a video or a short or a poll, the live stream will be included there as well once you're eligible. So yeah, just work on it on your channel, and eventually you'll get that live stream option activated. Okay, so I'm going to just fill everything, all the white gaps in here with green wool. Some more, add some more. Yeah, I'm just doing it, gradually. I'm adding wools until I could fill out all those gaps in there. Ah, thank you. Hi, Carmen and Isabel Oliveros Vasquez. Hi. God bless, Ma. You take care, Ma. Okay? Bye, Ma. It's my mom. Sorry. She told me that she's going somewhere, so okay, so all is there, and all I need to do is poke it until everything is neat. So I'm going to add, okay, just 2 because I can't handle 3 needles anymore. Yeah, as soon as I finish this, because I think I don't have a reason to extend the live stream anymore, right? And of course, it's for the viewers, for the general viewers to continue their other viewing experience if they want to see something else after this. Of course, everyone is free to go after this. And I always search online for whatever it is crafty that I wanted to try at least once. So my mind is set on, what do you call that? Pearl setting. So yeah, it's like you attach pearls or beads to garments. So yeah, there's a machine you should buy to do that. And yeah, I've been eyeing on that as well. So I really hope I could purchase, if not this month, maybe next month. And yeah, I'll try that pearl setting machine on this, on the next live streams that I'm going to do. So if you're ever like interested on me doing something new in the craft side, yeah, I really hope you could subscribe to the channel and be notified on my ventures on doing crafts. And there, I think we're done. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Of course, it's a work of an amateur, of a newbie, but I love it. So this is the original one, and this is what I did. So I like it. If you like it, guys, well, what are you waiting for? Search for wool needle felt kits on your shopping apps. It's it's super affordable. So yeah, as for this remaining wools right here, I don't know what I should do with it, but soon I'll do something about this stuff. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it for my live stream for today. To Axolotly and to Ashley and to everyone who's watching right there and who stayed on the live stream. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy that you stayed on the live. And well, since I'll be back on my day job tomorrow up to Friday, so the next live stream will definitely next Saturday. I don't know what I will do with that, but yeah, I leave it to my mind and to my imagination. But if you could suggest me anything, any crafty thing that I should try, of course, you could leave a message on this live stream after it's, uploaded. So, yeah, that's it for today's live stream. So, bye, guys. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you. Mwah! I love it. It's so pretty.